Today we'll have another poem reading request. So it is Jesse Eisenberg, the famous American actor. So I Mary Kim, who is like commenting on many of my videos. Thank you so much. She requested this guy's reading, and I like he's not one of my all-time favorite actors, but I appreciate his work. He's a good actor, but not on like my favorite. But I appreciate his talent. So we will see that what his hand shows, and also that she commented on the Mark Zuckerberg video because he played Mark Zuckerberg in the Social Network, a very good performance. I think it was Oscar nominated as well. So we will see what like also like that this hand is very different from that guy's hand because of course this guy is an actor. He's also rich, but that guy's a businessman and he's also rich. But the thing is, the person playing the person, like, he was so similar because I remember when they were like standing together at a award ceremony, him and Mark Zuckerberg, they were so similar. So this guy either he's like that or just an actor. But no, his expression level is phenomenal. So he's very different in real life. So first of all, we see that why is he very different? Because his mercury finger is very long. It's reaching above here. So this shows exceptional acting talent. And to further this, we also see the ring finger, which is the ring finger represents, like mercury finger represents speaking talent, communication abilities, and this is what, like, because Apollo is the mount of acting, the area of acting. But when the finger, and with it, when the finger is long, this shows how like talented the person is. So this shows his talent. And then we also see that like if we see the fingers are arranged on a balanced arc, so he what do you say, he got opportunities more easily than other people. Whether or not these are, because I didn't read much about it and I tried to read less, like I didn't read anything about him before making this video. So even if this person has side roles at the start, this just means that he like eventually it's going to happen. Like some people, like they even try, they don't even get side roles in films. So I'm just saying that this person was born lucky because the fingers are arranged on a balanced arc. This means that his his personality is balanced. But although I would say that it is a bit different from normal people because he's an artist. So we also see this difference in the first finger. So he could be like Marlon Brando, also the one guy who played Godfather, the Godfather. So we see that there's an independent streak in him. That's why there's a like space between these two fingers. So he might think very uncanny thoughts. He might like he's very good at playing eccentrics. So he might be an eccentric himself. And the fingers are also not straight, which show like a philosophical mindset, like a different approach to acting. And his second phalanges are his third and second phalanges are developed. Second phalanges are very developed, and thirds are also good. Third are not puffy, but this means energy. And we see that the second are there, which means practicality. So he's very practical. But I can also see this guy coming from like an educated background, not only educated, but maybe he also went to applied for like film acting or directing or stuff. Like I don't know if he did, but I think Mary Kim would know more. But I try to not read about the person prior. So we also see that his headline and lifeline are joined at the start, which, as I mentioned, it does not mean late success. It means that the person is more cautious. It also means they are like very introverted. So this guy is a planner, and this that's also shown by the finger shape. Like they're not straight, but the fingers show that the person is analytical, like as I said, philosophical. So this guy is a planner. And then we also see that the heart line is going upwards, but it is like, sorry, it is starting, I always draw it in reverse. It's starting between these two fingers. So he's very balanced in his relationships. Like if it's like ending here, sorry, starting from Saturn to materialistic, starting from here to idealistic. So this is like the best of both worlds. So he won't have any relationship troubles unless, like, the other person is not that faithful or stuff. But the mounts are also very developed. You don't see any mount standing out actually. You would see like this type of hand, it is squarish, but this type of hand, it is also like an activist hand. Maybe he does activism because it has a lot of good Mars, like this Mars is good, this Mars is good. So this person, is like, he, I think, also takes part in political films. So he might be political inside. He might not be very political, but as I said, I've not read about him that much, like, on purpose to like just see, like have a more blind reading. Of course, I know that this is an actor's hand, but this guy could like succeed in the political domain. Like as I said, like Mark Zuckerberg wouldn't. If you have seen this his palm reading, again, I'm just comparing because he played him so well. And then we see that the thumb is also good. The thumb, why the thumb is good? It shows that the we see this formation, like it's vase shaped here, and we see that it's quite flexible. So this part, it's flexible, but the shape of the phalange, this shape means the person is very perfectionist. The person is an extreme perfectionist. This is also shown by analytical fingers. So it can mean that the guy, like he's not that serious in real life, but takes too much his career too much seriously. So that also leads to drug addiction, depression. Like he is all like, you know, if he acts, like even if he gets Oscar, he won't be satisfied. So this lack of satisfaction is also why he doesn't have a very strong headline, like his fate line, because he's never satisfied with himself. And his there's Mars energy, so there's he's not an angry person, but he's like a resistant person, you know. Like if the director would say you should act like this, he would be like, no, he won't get angry, but he won't even listen to you. It's not like stubbornness exactly, but he adapts himself so well. This guy is very adaptable, because the thumb shows the true character of a person. Like even without looking at the hand, the ancient proverb said, just look at the thumb. So you see that it's very flexible. It has this good, what you say, this logic phalange is good, and this it doesn't show this person is not unreasonable. He's actually very, very flexible and very easygoing, and he can get along with many people. So he can be sociable. He can appear eccentric because of the fingers, but that's, I think, the part, you know, it comes with the package. And we also see he's like the exact opposite of races, because if you see that the heartline is sweeping upwards, the headline is going downwards into the domain of the imagination, which is the Mount of Moon, and we also see the space between them is very, very large. So this person has a very big heart. This person is, like, as I said, not a, like it doesn't mean that if there's less space between this, so the person is racist. It means that this person is ready to take on anything new. Like if you see now, you see me, and then you see now you will see too. I like personally thought there was a lot of difference in quality, but this person would be like, oh no, not because of money. Like he would be like, oh no, let's just do this. So he's very experimental. Like if you see his, just see the roles, they're very experimental. Like if you see like Zombieland 1, and even after many years he agreed to do the sequel. Like, you know, he could have demanded a very, very high salary. I don't know if he did, but this person is not like materialistic. This person is very balanced. Like it's not like he's non-materialistic. Money, this guy knows how to handle money, but that's not his main goal. He's like balanced. Like that's why the fingers, if you see, it all comes back to the finger setting. The finger settings are balanced, so this person is balanced. But he might have his unique thoughts on things, but he won't. And he could later on become more vocal, like he could be ending up supporting a party and stuff, but he won't be corrupt or badly vocal, you know, like some people, they join politics and they change and they not become corrupt, but also like, you know, mannerless, having no manners, acting like, you know, an animal. But no, this guy is very sophisticated. The only thing is that this guy is very self-critical, which is also similar to, you know, Johnny Depp. I haven't done his palm reading yet, but I know, like, you know, as I analyze many pictures, that this guy is very self-critical, so that's why he might do self-harm, like not living up to his own expectations. Like even this guy, like these people, they get success, but they're hard on themselves. So what my advice would be for the future, to not be hard on themselves, because the fate line is not that strong. So there's that, but the like headline is excellent. Because this it's not too long, it's not too short, it's medium level, and it's going slightly downward, so it's excellent. The heartline is excellent, and about the headline and heartline, this again I'm just repeating myself, that it shows a very you know, accepting person, a person who like can like live in a like a compound, like if the world ends and everyone is forced, like the you know, when actually we don't have to judge people by skin color or this stuff, but this person, like, he just won't say it for the sake of gaining money or good press. He like actually believes it. So a very romantic nature, a very good person, but like, and he doesn't rub people wrong, and he is very adaptable. Like the thing is that the thumb is not too flexible, it's not very like, it's between rigid and flexible. But again, this perfectionist attitude, these fingers being not straight, this leads to the person, you know, again, like just going to end the video because it becomes too much. Like this guy has a control over his imagination, but he doesn't have control over self-criticism. Like he should be happy who he is, and then he will find true happiness. It's just inside of him. That's all. And this guy is very balanced. Like as I said before, that he likes both he likes to be famous. He also likes helping people. So this good balance, and I don't think things would go worse for him, because he has a lot to love of give to the world. Because if you see, the Venus Mount is quite developed, so he has a lot to love to give. So as long as he, you know, focus, maybe best thing would be for him to go on a spiritual journey, or donate more, become more philanthropic, and these things will really help him. And like, you know, he can help other people like him, like, you know, who are eccentric type. But his like, he's kind of like also Elon Musk, because his eccentricity is what attracts people towards him, especially his performances. Like he is, like, you know, he plays the mad scientist type. He is a bit mad, but he is not like a negative person at all. So he just has to take care of himself and believe, like he believes in himself, he has the confidence, but he should not, like, you know, doubt himself or say that, oh, I'm overrated. That's his feeling. He feels overrated, but like, I would say he's one of the most underrated actors out there, because he experiments, he takes risks. And even if you see that if the head and lifeline are joined, it shows that the person does not would not take risks. But this doesn't mean that's true. It just means he takes calculated risks. He does when he this guy, if you ask a person with the head and lifeline joined to commit, they would think about it, then let you know. But they will be full time committed. But the other person is like the headline and like this is a headline lifeline together, but if the headline and lifeline are separate, so the person would agree. The person would also, of course, the person would live up to that agreement, but they would be fast decision makers because they are not self-critical. This person would reflect a lot. So that's the difference. So yeah, very different poem from Mark Zuckerberg because of course this guy is an actor, and I said that guy cannot do acting, but what can we say? It's just like every hand is different and such, and we can't be actually who the people we are. He is eccentric, but like I won't say Mark Zuckerberg is eccentric. That guy is shy and awkward. This guy is a true eccentric. So thank you again, Mary Kim and Public COC. You can also recommend Mary Kim. You can also recommend, and then I'll see when I get the time because I'm traveling again today. So maybe by like 1 week later or 8-9 days later, I can upload the next video. Let's see if I get time in between. I'll just use my mobile. I'm using the laptop right now. Thank you so much. Follow me on Instagram, guys. There I'll be uploading new content, and you can also see the links in the description of this video. There's Twitter. There's my website, Literary Retreat. When you like, there are divination articles. Some articles, like I have written which do not have poem video versions of them, and some I have like, and the text versions are also very good. Like you can find a lot of information there, and you can enjoy that content as well. So all of the links are there: Twitter, Facebook. You can follow me. You can have fun. Those are all updated, like what you said, regularly, just like my YouTube channel. So thank you so much. Looking forward to your feedback. Looking forward to your recommendations. Like this video, share this video. Have fun, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I did making it.